listen. Okay. Your elbow,
I think you said that, Mallory. You wanted to get as many hagfish. Look, here's the first one. He's going right in. Dinner's open. Breakfast is served. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
He wants it.
He's like, yeah.
Figure it out, man.
How do I get in there? Get me some of that. Fabio said that it's got like a hinged springed flapper on it that opens and closes.
So is he not strong enough to push in?
I guess not.
Oh, poor little hagfish.
See, then he comes back and he's all sad.
Poor little most disgusting thing in the ocean.
You do feel a little sorry for him right now.
They always remind me of the monster from Tremors, the movie.
Yeah, that's definitely some salmon.
Mallory was saying that part of the scientific study is looking at collecting the tanner crabs, which we saw coming in at the other site.
That's right.
Yeah.
The round ones?
Mm-hmm. So what you're looking at is a hagfish, and again, a good reference for looking up some of the organisms that are on the substrate here at Barkley Canyon is the Marine Life Field Guide, which is available on the ONC Ocean Networks Canada website.
He wants it so bad.
I know. He's trying to squeeze through that little tiny square.
On the watch right after ours last night, when they were bringing up the bait trap, we were talking about hagfish a little bit.
Oh,
even though we didn't bring any up that time.
Look at
they're
that.
actually a big source of interest in different materials labs right now because the slime that they exude has some sort of it's like a two-tone weave of fabric threads almost running through it, and they're trying to use it to create synthetic materials. And they're also trying to mimic certain properties in the slime that are used in medicinal blood coagulation studies. So as horrible as I think they are, they have their uses. In case it isn't clear to anyone listening why these things are so awful, basically their only defense mechanism is by sliming. So if something tries to eat it, they exude this mucus slime that basically chokes whatever's trying to eat them to death. I think it's horrifying. I mean, it's extremely inventive and points for creativity, but really prolonged.
Oh, look at them all coming now.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, let's bring up a whole box of those. You get to unload those, Mallory.
It's a hagfish buffet. So some people are wondering what type of a trap this is, and it's initially, well, it's called we're referring to it as a crab trap. There are a number of studies that are looking at some of the tanner crabs that we're not seeing them right now. We're seeing a bunch of hagfish that are very interested in the salmon bait that's inside of the crab. But Mallory was telling us earlier that they're doing some studies looking at stable isotopes and also for the tanner crabs, and also taking these push core sediment samples back to the lab to look at some of the microfaunal communities within the sediments.
Oh, he's happy. No, he's not happy about it.
Ugh.
Look at all that slime they've left on the...
It's funny that they have the... I mean, you would think they're just so singularly focused, they would get away. Eat. Watch this guy.
Oh,
Can I go in?
He's a lot smaller.
Yeah. Go for it, Mary. Well, this little guy might just sneak right in there.
Maybe he's going through the wrong hole. He needs to go up a higher hole. Higher hole.
If anyone's interested in another hagfish fun fact, they've been virtually unchanged for about 300 million years, so they've survived multiple mass extinctions. So despite being virtually blind, not really having teeth, and having one defense mechanism of slime, they're doing okay.
For anyone who felt bad that they're not getting a salmon feast right now, they're doing just fine.
So it's a bad news, good news for Fabio. The bad news is we didn't get anything in the trap. The good news is we didn't get any hagfish in the trap.
They tried.
Yeah.
It wasn't for lack of trying.
But
And we got some good video. If